Hello, humans, and welcome to another episode of Gen X Gamer, delving into darkness. Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne Remastered. A timeless journey awaits you in 2023 if you haven't played it. And what am I talking about here? I'm talking about Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne. That's right, the game that was released back in 2003, the HD remaster. What you're looking at is the game that I bought for $9.99 at GameStop. And let me tell you, if you're going to go out there and waste your money on other things for $10, you might want to take a look at this one. So let me talk a little bit about the game. If you're not familiar with it, as we get older, a lot of Gen X gamers start getting into JRPGs, RPGs, slower paced games, simply because of our age, right? The reflexes are not what they once were. Let me tell you, I played my share of fighting games, and they were my mainstay during the 90s, but nowadays, slowed down a little bit, just not as good. I'm not jumping on any lobbies to, flex my skills. So in my later years, I've developed a taste for RPGs, and excuse me here, I'm still dealing with a cold. And JRPGs specifically, one of which my favorite has been the Shin Megami Tensei series. Of course, they're along with the family of Persona games and what have you, but the original games were Shin Megami Tensei. And what I wanted to do is give you a little bit of a backstory of why this might be a good purchase for you if you're looking to, just buy another game, add something to your collection, especially now that a lot of the PS4 games, believe you me, right after this Christmas are going to be in deep discount. They're on their way out in many, many stores. So you're going to be able to find a lot of great deals out there. Maybe this is something you may want to take a look at, because it really is a great game, even though it's 20 years old. And I'm calling this Delving into Darkness because Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne Remastered is really a timeless journey. You can enjoy it as much now, especially in this remaster, as even more than you could back in 2003. In the vast realm of role-playing games out there, there are titles that really have transcended mere entertainment. Offering players immersive experience that challenges their wits, morality, and perception of reality. Among these, the Shin Megami Tensei series, let me tell you, it's the pinnacle for me and for many out there of the genre. And it really, these games are known for their deep storytelling, intricate gameplay, and the exploration of philosophical themes and religious themes. And we're ending 2023, right, at the 20-year anniversary of this game. Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne Remastered continues to shine brightly, and it's really beckoning new players out there, and even seasoned players, to this enigmatic world, right? And if you look at the aesthetic of this game and the color scheme, it was inspired by the Red Hot Chili Peppers in their famous video from back in the day. Now, what makes this game different? Well, it gives you complex choices and consequences. One of the defining features of Nocturne, it's the morality. It really is. You could be ambiguous in your decision-making system. Players are faced with choices not only that affect the narrative, but also impact the world around them. You will align yourself with the force of law, right? Chaos, or you can remain neutral, and you can face the conflicting ideologies of the rest of the characters in the game. Every choice you make reverberates throughout the game. It will shape your alliances, storylines, and even the game's multiple endings. It really is a testament to the game's depth, after all this time, ensuring that no two playthroughs that you might have would be the same. And this game has the basics when it comes to Shin Megami Tensei, the Shin Megami Tensei universe, which is demon fusion and battle strategy. Right, central to the Shin Megami Tensei experience is the recruitment and fusion system of demons. Nocturne boasts an extensive roster of demons inspired by various mythologies, with each of them really have unique abilities and traits. Mastering the art of demon fusion is essential, really is essential for players to create powerful allies to aid them in their quest. And these are turn-based battles, by the way. You have to be strategic in your thinking. You have to exploit other enemies' weaknesses, and you have to adapt to different situations. These are really the key to survival. Like, if you screw up in a battle, guys, it's game over. There is no forgiveness here. You have to love the grind. But why play? Right? This is a real question that you may ask yourself. Well, why play Nocturne in 2023? Well, let me tell you, in an era dominated by visually stunning games, but in today's market, it's often very formulaic. I mean, you're getting the same thing over and over again. It's nice to play something different. If you look at this game, if you just look at the aesthetic, even though they've remastered it, it really is a callback to the PlayStation 2 when you look at the graphics, even though they're improved. But there's something charming about the old graphics, right? Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne Remastered, really stands out as a timeless classic. It has thought-provoking narrative, deep moral choices, and strategic gameplay that continue to captivate players to this day. It really is truly an immersive RPG experience. For those new to the series, and I don't know how many would be, a lot of us, especially Shin Megami Tensei Atlas fans, just like talking about our games, right? But let me tell you, in 2023, it offers an opportune moment to explore the game that has, to explore this game specifically that has influenced countless titles, right? Influenced countless people out there in the industry. This is why it really remains cherished. It really was an influential game after its release, because if you remember the game when it came out, it wasn't a complete success. Right? It became more of a cult classic. And whether you're a veteran of the series or a newcomer, lured by the promise that I'm giving you here of providing and challenging adventure, Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne Remastered beckons you to step back into its dark and mysterious world. Embrace the chaos. Let me tell you guys, I am an agent of chaos. Kill them all, let God sort them out. Ponder the philosophical dilemmas and embark in a journey that transcends the boundaries of traditional gaming. The Vortex world awaits, my friends, and in 2023, its enigmas are as alluring as ever. Now that maybe you experienced Shin Megami Tensei 5, that maybe you played some of the Persona games, you can get back into this and look at its roots. Many times that I play a game that I enjoy, and maybe it's the fourth one in the series or what have you, I often like to, if I enjoy it, I like to go back and see where the game came from, just as a gaming experience. Nowadays, these games, even though this is not only a hard but a long game, and probably a game that if you get addicted to it, you're going to want to play again and again. With this HD remaster, you can say on the PlayStation, I'm playing it on the PlayStation 5, that's what you're seeing here. You can just go back and pick it up at any time. Anytime you can pick up this game, and start playing and then leave it and come back. But really the playthroughs that you will remember are those late nights, or maybe you can't sleep. Maybe you want to get off your mind off of things. You go from there. You can delve into the lore a little bit, and you can see some awesome cosplayers to this day of this game, specifically on Twitter, or X as people are calling it now. I'm always going to call it Twitter, I don't care. You can find them on Instagram, and they're faithful to the characters, and what the story of the game was, and this is, let me tell you, a beloved game. This would be a healthy addition for you guys if you really like delving into this. If you like hard games, let me tell you, this game will beat you up a couple of times, and you're gonna love it. So if you want to give something different a chance, and you have $10 to spare, here you go. Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne, the remaster, is what you want to go for, in my opinion. Thank you, humans, for joining me. You know, this is the kind of video that doesn't get a lot of eyeballs, but I love to share these things with people. These are things that I enjoy. You know, this is what I play. And, you know, this game specifically, you know, there have been many nights where I've been pondering different things in my life, or going through problems, and I've been playing this game and you know, came out on the other side. All right, guys, thank you for joining me. Hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.